Larry and I first met when a number of us from Wall Street went to Washington.
So Ralph and I were competitors.
We had a common malady. We got into the office at 6:30 in the morning. And one of the things you recognize is that there are not that many people to talk to at 6:30 in the morning.
Ralph was at Lehman Brothers and I was at First Boston.
So we started talking almost every morning about the markets and the business.
We saw more and more our clients having to ask us, the sell side, as to how their securities were doing.
The big money managers would send us their portfolios to tell them what risks they had and to tell them what they were worth.
We started to realize they might not have a full understanding of what they were buying.
So it was very clear to me that we could start a buy-side firm with a focus on risk management.
We agreed to have dinner.
And during the dinner time, we both suggested to each other that business was changing. It was not as entrepreneurial.
And that was really the first conversation that we had in detail.
It was a very hard process for me to walk away from my first job.
And then one day, he just called and said, "I'm ready. We're doing it tomorrow."
We had a single office, 2 desks.
They all shared an office, the executive, so it was like romper room.
Rob and I had a couch.
Sue sat on one side of the couch. I sat on the other side of the couch.
We each had one cushion.
And the end table was our desk.
They only had one phone, though, so if one of them had to make a phone call, they had to switch ends.
You had to sit down fast or you didn't have a seat.
The real investor is an individual. So we don't manage money for Ford. It's the guy that's putting the hubcap on the car for 40 years. It's the policeman that's out there protecting you at night. It's the fireman that may be coming to your house. It's the teacher that your children are being taught by. These are the individuals that we manage money for. That's an awesome responsibility.
My name is Andre Allen, Keith Anderson,
Sue Wagner,
卓娟章,
Anne-Marie Pitak,
Commander Senra, Michael Lustig, Brian Hanley, Ben Golub,
James Charrington,
Donald Beamer,
Ralph Louis Schlosstein.
My name is Larry Fink, and this is BlackRock.